This episode of the podcast is brought to you by Very Hard to Submit. Go to vhtsny.com and check out their kimonos, compression gear, and apparel. This is a brand we are excited to be supported by. Their gear is high quality with a clean design. Go to vhtsny.com and see for yourself.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Grappler Union Podcast. Javier Palomo alongside Anthony Zito. Today in studio we have Antoine Fumaca Evans. Anton is a black belt in Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. Also in studio is Jim Williams. Jim is a purple belt under Carlson Gracie Jr. Enjoy.
8 to 6 minutes. That's what happens in that 6 minutes.
You told me using any technique that works. Never to limit myself to one style. Keep an open mind.
We're not here just to take part. We're here to take over.
In order to become more peaceful, in order for you to become better and strategize your life.
My boss is like most of my back computer.
Are you by a computer?
No.
Okay.
I mean, you're technically you're by a ton of computers.
Right.
Just
I already hit the live button because I'm not waiting for Fumaca anymore. Go ahead, keep texting. It's okay. Jim can take over for you.
I'm good.
I had someone text me also, but I'll log in later.
Me too.
right.
I'm good.
You've learned the important skill of ignoring the hell out of that phone.
I'm trying to. It's difficult.
Yeah.
It's difficult. So what's up, guys?
What's up? What's up?
How's it going, man?
It's going good. It's going good.
Pretty good.
Training?
Training and enjoying life.
Yeah, it's good.
I don't know. Started this conversation with some commentary about football, which Zito and I
Know nothing about.
know zero about.
The whole thing was...
So we're talking about quintet,
no,
actually.
not at all.
Yeah, so we were talking about teams, and Bobby's like, I like the idea of teams. I guess Subversive was on the other night, and it was pretty cool.
Right.
Did you watch it?
I
or
watched
no?
some of it.
Did you?
Yeah.
And I was saying, that's cool, teams. I go, how many people are on a football team? Like, I know there's 11 players on the field, but and
53?
53, yeah.
53.
See, he knew that without using Google.
Without
So,
using Google,
yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay. And so the whole league, from according to Google, is 1,600 something players combined to create the league
Right.
at the NFL. We don't have that for jiu-jitsu. We have individuals. But this Subversive and this quintet can become something like a league like that, which is interesting.
And we're seeing that more and more guys are getting into this concept. There's other tournaments that are starting up now that are going to do quintet style or try to develop leagues. So you had that opportunity to make that happen here in Chicago, and you didn't jump on it.
When?
Don't you remember? This was the
I
topic
talked about it a long time
of
ago.
conversation
Yeah,
between
but
you and Paul all the time for
Yeah.
the first 35 episodes.
I remember that conversation.
Someone listened to us and they did it. And that's fine.
They did.
I'm okay with
so
that.
you're happy that it's happening?
I'm happy
even
that's
though-
happening.
Okay.
100%. I'm okay with it. I don't need any rights to anything like that. But I like it. I think it's a cool idea.
Just like being happy the girlfriend that got away was happily married kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so we don't really believe you then?
Yeah. No, I don't care. It's fine.
So you're saying if league play came to Chicago, would you like to put together a team?
Yeah. I would like to be myself, Gordon Ryan,
Oh,
Gary Tonin,
that seems like you're.
Craig Jones.
Ooh.
Yeah. If
These are
there's
some
five,
good- I don't know. I just said a league. I didn't.
You have to be part of your team, though.
they would be my team. It's like a fantasy.
Oh, okay.
This is
It's
my
like a
fantasy
fantasy.
team.
This is your fantasy
Fantasy.
grappling.
Fantasy grappling.
League
yes.
team?
League team, yes.
Yeah,
exactly.
okay.
And that's.
There's
and
probably money in that
and
to be
then
had,
Felipe
too.
Pena, because I think he beats them all.
Oh wow.
Right?
Wow.
That
Damn.
would be the team. Because you can't have Felipe on the other side. You got to have him because he beat
You
Gary.
gotta bring him
and-
in.
Exactly. So that would be
Right.
my guys.
Right.
killer.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not a bad plan, I guess. I'm seeing a certain weak link there.
You do?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who would that be?
Oh, the 135-pound purple belt?
That one?
That guy?
Yeah, so your plan is to put Gordon or Felipe out there as the first round guy,
For sure.
and you're going to be the last guy, obviously.
100% last.
Not need
Yeah.
those points to win. Yeah. Put pressure on you.
Yeah, no pressure on me.
You got to go in the
No.
middle, though. It's 5, right? It was 5?
It's 5, yeah.
It's 5,
It's 5 for
You
quintet.
gotta
Yeah,
go
I'm not sure if it's
third time.
I'm not sure if subversive is 5 or not. I'd have to look that up. I think it is, but
I think it was 5 last
yeah, okay.
Was the rule set similar to Quintet? I don't even know the 100% the rule set from Quintet. All I know is what Eddie Bravo was explaining on Rogan's podcast. But
Did you see that breakdown? Somebody took that because with Joe interrupting and going, asking questions and whatnot. It's a little hard to follow by comparison.
Yeah.
Somebody actually took that whole thing and edited it with the video from Quintet. Made like an awesome.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'll share it out to you.
Nice.
But anyhow, subversive. You were saying you caught some of it.
Oh yeah, I've seen some of it. I just know it was like you had to submit or something to get the points in advance. I think 10th Planet ended up winning it because Lloyd Irvin's other guy got hurt or something during the match.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, he got injured.
Yeah, he got injured. I can't remember which guy it was, but he lost by injury. So
That sucks.
it was good.
I mean, that 10th Planet, they do good at Quintet, right? They've won.
Yeah, just
tough people.
That was
Yeah,
a
they got tough.
good dramatic victory at the
What
last
is with that,
Quintet.
Hav? I mean, what's the secret? Because you're a 10th Planet guy.
Oh, I got all the secrets now.
You must have the secrets.
I wasn't
I don't know.
invited to Quintet. I couldn't tell you.
I don't know. You're friends with Eddie Bravo. I mean, I know
Best buddies. Still hasn't
You guys-
taken my friend request.
Yeah, he doesn't. He hasn't not taken your friend request. That's true. But you guys are like, you know him very well, obviously.
Right.
But
Sort of.
Sort of. He knows who you are.
He does know
I've been
who
in the
I am.
room with you and him, and he's called you by your first name.
That's correct.
It's a start.
So-
It's a start.
Yeah.
That
Start
to
something
me-
beautiful there.
That means he knows who you are.
I have definitely had extended conversations on a variety of topics with Eddie Bravo. Sometimes they have been very one-sided conversations.
So what is it with the? I mean, I've trained 10th Planet myself. So what do you think it is with their system that they do really well at these rule sets?
I mean, I think this is an opportunity where Eddie's kind of hand selected some of the top killers in the system, guys that are real, like Boogie and Gio, and these are guys that are real go getters. They've been tearing up the competition scene. I think the fact that it's encouraging a finish where it's not super easy to like just stall out for a victory is beneficial because there's no like overtime rounds. We're not scoring. We're not scoring points. So you got to really be go for the kill type mentality. And most of the guys that are on that squad very much have that attitude.
Right.
So I think that's a pretty good fit. Quintet's a weird rule set. Like it's nominally designed to be where like judo and sambo and jiu-jitsu can kind of face off against each other. Like the teams are sort of assembled based stylistically a little bit, but also you got sort of like some interesting themes going. Like the team that Craig Jones is on, I think it's called Polaris, if I remember correctly, and I believe all the guys on there are jiu-jitsu guys that have competed in Polaris. I think like that's the theme. But it's not like Craig Jones's personal team from Australia. It's other guys that are kind of thrown. And then Sox guys are pretty much all like catch wrestling based or Japanese stars.
But in Subversive, it's not like that, right? It's not.
No,
like
I don't think
it's not like
no,
judo
like,
guys and.
If I
sambo
understood
guys.
correctly, like Lloyd brought a team, Eddie brought a
Carlson,
team,
Gracie, right? There was a
Yeah, they
Carlson
brought a
Gracie,
team.
right?
Yeah, so that's actually by like affiliation,
I see.
unlike Quintet, where
I like the affiliations.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
but yeah, so they had like a judo team, they had a sambo team,
So now, if you had a Henzo team versus a 10 Planet team, that would be the.
that'd be EBI all over again.
That would be So who wins that one then?
I don't know. I mean,
And will that happen?
Would it be Gianogi?
I mean everything in Quintet's
Yeah.
everything in Quintet's no-gi so
Oh,
far.
everything. Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's Subversive I'm talking about.
Oh, I don't know.
Is Subversive all no-gi? Or is it gi as. I don't know.
I think it was all
thought it was all
no-gi.
no-gi, but I-
Because they did EBI rules at the
Yeah, but I don't know if
EBI
they're-
rule set.
They did EBI rules?
I think EBI rule set for the
For the overtime?
overtimes.
Okay.
Oh, so it wasn't like Quintet. If it goes to whatever how many minutes it is, then you're both disqualified. And the next person comes up.
No.
They're
They had
getting to get
EBI
a
rule
win.
set at the end. Yeah.
You would I don't like the EBI rule set. I'm just
they're-
not a fan of it.
They also weren't doing the thing where one guy stays in till he's out, right?
Oh, they weren't.
Yeah, no.
So you pick your roster, and that's who you're fighting.
yeah, Subversive is 5-on-5 matchups.
Matchups already.
Yeah.
And you go in.
Yeah, so
Is it a secret ballot like Quintet?
that I don't know. I don't know. I
You think we would do a little research before
Before we actually brought this one up
like
on
we're
air.
just talking
Yeah.
so much stupid shit.
Yeah,
right now.
I know right now.
There you go.
There you go.
So,
Seth's
do you know how
involved.
deeply involved he was in that? I know he was doing like promotion for
I don't
it
know
and
how deep,
everything.
but
Okay.
I know he's
No
part
idea.
of it.
Yeah, we were also talking about that. I'm like, I know he's involved, but I don't actually know if it's his show or if he was
Right.
helping out. Yeah.
So all the thousands and thousands of listeners listen to us.
That
We don't-
actually have
we don't know
researched?
shit. Please just message us after the podcast.
Seth hit up Zito, let him know what the
Yeah.
Zito's
truth
on
here.
Google right now trying
Yeah.
to find out.
He's trying to
I wish I
find
could.
out.
I wish I had like a.
You wish you had a young Jamie.
a young
We've talked about
Jamie
this
with us,
extensively.
Man.
Young Bruno. Where you at, young Bruno?
Yeah.
So what else is going on, guys?
Not
Besides
much.
jiu-jitsu,
Jiu-jitsu is life for right now.
how's the
now,
gym?
yeah.
So you both have gyms.
Yeah. I'll let Jimmy.
I'm
Get it
far
started.
south. Yeah, I'm on the south side. I've been open about a year now.
Yeah.
Mainly just total fitness is not just all about jiu-jitsu for
So what's
us,
the-
but we love jiu-jitsu.
and what's
The
the
name
name
of
of
it is Power Fitness Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah, we're Power Fitness Chicago. We're located 10903 South Michigan.
Cool.
We've been open about a year, so we offer everything. It's me and my wife.
Okay.
And I'm 4-stripe purple belt right now. Real close to getting my brown belt. Just came back from Worlds, thanks to this guy. I got 3rd place at Worlds this year.
You did?
Masters
Nicely
World.
done.
Master World,
Masters
3rd
World.
place?
Yeah, 3rd place.
Fuck,
Masters
awesome.
World.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Few Chicago Open championships, but
What weight class and what?
middle. 182.
Did you
I'm
check and
light.
make sure you're not saying bracket?
I'm just making sure. Well, I know-
I'm light for middle,
Are
but
you,
yeah, middle.
are you Master 1? What are you Master?
I'm Masters 3 now.
Same. Oh shit.
told
Same
you.
as me.
So could meet in an absolute.
An absolute
absolute.
division.
So what's your favorite move?
Right.
So let's see.
All of a
what do
sudden,
you-
Zito cozies up on the mic, starts
Yeah.
talking. So
Start talking, yeah.
Give me. So what do you like to do before competition? Are you feeling nervous today?
So you are Masters 3?
I am. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Master, but one.
I don't believe either of
141.
you are Masters 3.
Right,
This
Right,
is
we both
bullshit.
look very well.
Nice
Very
feather.
good for our
Well
age.
preserved.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah. I've been
That's
doing-
awesome. Third
yeah.
place is, dude, it's phenomenal.
Yeah, it was tough. I
bet.
had quite a few tough fights.
Yeah, it was
was
Murderer's
fun.
Row this
It was
year.
fun. Yeah. It was nice. It was a good time. Vegas is always nice. So I
Yeah,
enjoyed
was it nice? I don't like Vegas. That's too many days down there. Like 2-3 days, good.
Yeah.
5, 6, fuck.
Yeah,
Get me the hell out.
Yeah, and I don't gamble. It's just nothing but walking. You know,
A lot of
it's
walking.
a lot of walking.
Last
So-
time we went, Paul and I did gamble. We sat at a blackjack table for 2 hours with like, I don't know, what did we put down? A couple $100 a piece at a $50 minimum. And we were playing for 2 hours, like just up, down, up, down. It was the best time.
Yeah.
And we didn't drink. So, well, I don't drink. Paul was drinking. So he was getting like, fed drinks and stuff. But we just had a good time. Then at the end, we were so tired of just sitting there. We weren't really making money. We weren't losing money. And then he's like, dude, just put it all in. I don't know how much I had there. Few $100. So I shoved it all in. And of course, I lost it right away.
Right.
Like the next
Time
time,
to
I was
go.
like, fuck it. All right, let's get out of
Yeah.
here. But
Go hit In-N-Out Burger.
that's it. Yeah, that's the only thing good about Vegas In-N-Out Burger. But yeah,
The only
worst-
thing?
Fat
I mean,
burger.
Man.
I like In-N-Out.
The worst part about it is being there 3 days before you compete. I mean,
Oh,
that's just
God, yeah.
that's just
Yeah.
miserable, and it
So
makes
are you normally cutting weight?
No, I'm actually
you're-
under.
Oh, beautiful.
I haven't had meat. I've been a vegan for a year, so that's helped me out a whole lot. He hates me talking. He hates me talking.
Whoa.
But
So you no meat?
I haven't had meat in a year. Yeah.
Wow.
I thought I was going to disappear. I thought I was just going to be so. I still have a little bit of strength left, but
So-
it has helped me with cutting weight. I used to walk around at 187. Now I walk around probably 176, and I got to pack on the carbs to keep it on.
So
Yeah.
so being a vegan, you don't eat meat.
Mhm.
What else don't you eat?
Well, I cheat a little bit. I still have only thing I still eat is cheese.
Okay,
so
so
you shouldn't
little
eat
bit of
any
dairy.
animal. Yeah, just a little bit of dairy. You shouldn't eat any animal products. So
Well, why shouldn't you?
no, I mean
Just for that diet.
Yeah, just for that diet.
There's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with you that
No,
you
no, no.
can't
Because
eat
you're
that.
killing
No,
animals.
no.
It's just because of your
I-
moral standards.
No, it's not really that. I mean, I was a meatitarian before. I just tried it, and I seen how much better it made me feel.
It worked for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
you
right.
just feel better
I
not
feel much
eating
better.
meat.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
But
I'm
you
not
feel
like-
okay eating like bread and carbs, stuff like
Those,
that?
I mean, it's much better. You don't have to watch any of that stuff anymore. I don't have to watch any. I don't have to watch my sugar anymore. Stuff like that.
Really?
You know, how you just, you have to watch how
Well,
much.
no, he doesn't know because he can't gain or lose weight no matter what he
Oh,
does.
so he's just a freak of nature.
Yeah, he's one
just
of those
that guy.
guys.
Okay,
Yeah,
he's that
he's
guy.
super
Okay.
annoying like that.
But me, I blow up. Like if
Right.
If I'm not working out and I'm eating, I'm just one of those guys that'll blow up. But,
See, I do too, but that happens to me when I eat too many carbs. So I gotta eat, I gotta have nothing but like fat and protein.
Well, I just I'll eat. I love bread. I just fucking love it.
It's because you're Italian.
Yeah, I don't
You
know.
have no choice in
I
this
have no
matter.
choice.
No choice.
I fucking love it. What are you gonna do?
Pasta. You eat a lot of pasta or no?
I will eat pasta, yeah, but I mean I'm picky. I don't like us. If they have a gluten free option, I do like the gluten free pastas. Especially one of my clients makes a great pasta out in Elmhurst, Pazziti Pizza. You ever eat there in Elmhurst on York Street? Their gluten free pasta is just so delicious. Their sauce is delicious. So that I feel good eating. Their normal pasta is great too, but for me, when I eat that much pasta, I feel lethargic.
Like gut bomb.
Yeah, I can go to sleep. I don't gain weight from it, but I just don't like the way I feel on it.
And is that pasta with meat? That's pasta with meat?
No.
You're saying when you eat pasta
No, I
alone,
just eat, when I eat gluten-free pasta, I feel,
You feel okay.
Feel great. When I eat pasta, just regular pasta, yeah, you feel like you're weighted, lethargic, and you want to go to sleep. So I just don't like feeling that way. My body can take it. Obviously, I don't gain weight by doing that, but I just don't like the way I feel. But bread doesn't make me feel lethargic.
Yeah.
So I continue to eat regular bread.
He's like the second person I heard say that. DJ Jackson told me the same thing. He's a vegan as well.
Okay.
So he said it made him feel like.
And
great.
it's that feeling that I didn't like. Like after lunchtime, you're heavy. You kind of crash, and you don't get that being a vegan.
You really?
No. Your food gives you energy. I wasn't able to eat maybe almost 4 hours before I rolled. So if I was gonna roll at 7, I couldn't eat much past 3 o'clock. 2 or 3 o'clock. Now I can eat an hour before.
Yeah, I'm
It
usually.
doesn't
What
slow
are
me
you
down.
eating?
I mean, I'll eat just a sandwich with just all vegetables, mayo and mustard. Yeah, or order French fries. I mean, just keep it simple. Everybody thinks it's really hard. It's really not. Just order French fries. He hates it.
I need meat. Sorry.
I mean, I said I was going to try it for 30 days.
See how
of
you
course,
felt.
everybody watched What the Health, and I watched it and it totally freaked me out. So I said I was going to try it for 30 days, and it made me feel amazing. I do construction during the day.
Okay.
And then I try, tournament season, of course, we're training. Sometimes I'll break off at lunch and go train. Then I'll go at night and train. And then now, since I'm teaching, so I need every little bit of energy I can, muster up. And it's helped me. It's helped me.
So what are you using for a protein source then? Like you doing like
Black
supplemental?
bean burgers,
Okay.
chickpeas. My wife makes a really good, some type of, I can't even think of the name of it, but it's really good. It's like an egg. It's like a tofu egg.
Okay.
It's really good. She makes a big bowl of it beginning of the week.
So you
But
can't eat
chickpeas-
eggs either.
No, anything that has a mother and a father. You know what I mean? I mean, the kids, you know what I mean? Anything that has, people ask you,
I didn't have a father. So
Right.
I guess it should be or.
And people always ask,
But
like,
eggs are a strange one because eggs, they're gonna produce eggs regardless, right? I mean,
But it's-
the egg,
The chicken will make the egg even if the egg has no chance of being a chicken.
A chicken.
Right.
but it is an animal.
It is an animal
It is
product.
an animal product, yeah.
Yeah. So can't have honey either,
which
right?
is
Well, you're not supposed to. I mean, I don't.
Okay,
I don't.
right. I'm just saying, like,
yeah. You
strictly the
if you were
diet,
really
right.
strict, And then when it gets too strict, it kind of becomes like a job. I don't want it to be a job. Whereas
Right.
I have to read every label, and I kind of want to live a little bit. So I just, just stay away from basic.
Right.
From the
So
basic
you're using
things.
it as a good general guideline
Yeah,
for
just
yourself.
general guideline.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. No, I get that. Like I said, complete opposite of my diet. I'm borderline a predator. Like just gotta go out there. Carve up some red meat.
Right.
Stop when it can't be stopped.
Slather it with butter.
I mean, I'm for whatever makes you feel good.
Right. And that's why I do what I do.
Yeah, I mean, what I like meat. I love seafood.
I don't want to talk to you, man. Like
Pizza. I love pizza.
Your whole
weight.
diet of eating whatever the fuck you want, whenever the fuck you want it, in any quantity.
Yeah.
No, you're sickening the whole audience. You're just like, I hate Zito so much and his ability to make weight on pizza.
On pizza.
I went to No-Gi Worlds last year, and there was no one in my weight class. Well, I'm sorry. There was a guy in my weight class, but he had an injury. He wasn't going to fight. He was going to let me win. And I was like, fuck that. I'm going to go up a weight class. So I went up a weight class, and I'm like, fuck, I really now don't have to worry about shit. So I was eating whatever the fuck I wanted to eat. and I still was underweight for my own weight class. I'm like, what the fuck? I like the night before I was like, I don't know when we went to like Morton's or something like that, and I was like, yeah, it doesn't matter what the fuck. And I still couldn't even gain weight to even beat the scale.
Nobody has any pity for you whatsoever.
No, see how we're looking at you like, okay.
Like,
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
twice. Anyway, so your schedule for jiu-jitsu over at Power Fitness is what?
We have Wednesdays and Saturdays.
Nice.
Wednesdays at 6 p.m., Saturdays at 11.
Now you guys do personal training there as well?
No, we don't do much personal training, but we do have a lot of group fitness classes. Like
I
we
see.
have cardio boxing, cardio
nice.
boxing. I'm teaching kids jiu-jitsu. The kids jiu-jitsu is Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays also.
Oh, wow.
At 6 p.m. And my wife teaches a bunch of classes, so we got a total of probably 60 classes a month right now. She teaches some 6 a.m., some 7 p.m.s, and I also teach 7 p.m., 6 and 7 p.m. I do a men's boot camp Saturdays at 10 a.m.
What's the boot camp?
Boot camp is just we set up 1 minute stations, weighted stations, lightweight, 20 seconds in between each station. We do about 8 rounds.
Is that like a Tabata?
Yeah, kind of like a Tabata, but it's tough. It's tough. Yeah.
Nice.
So we have a lot of fun with it.
Zito needs that in his life. Look at him, he's wasting away.
It mimics a fight. I mean, it mimics a fight because we do 3 8-minute, 2 or 3 8-minute rounds like that.
Oh, wow.
With a nice warm up. I got some stairs on the corner. I make the guys run the stairs, and then we get right to it. As a warm-up.
That's it.
He's
out.
running.
I heard stairs. Like one of the things that I regret most in life is not wrestling all through high school, and then I remember how much I hated stairs. And I'm like, no, it was a good decision.
What's with stairs, huh?
Running stairs?
Yeah.
You ever run stairs, Zito?
Yeah, it doesn't bother me.
Oh, well, fuck you once again.
Right.
When you got an entire team chasing your ass and the coach,
Yelling.
hauling ass and yelling behind you and everything, running stairs for, an hour, it's a nightmare. I don't know. You like snowboarding and you like to climb the mountain, right?
I like getting
And
that.
slide down it, so you do.
Yeah, I'm good.
So okay.
That doesn't bother me. That stuff.
No, that one was
Trying to
always
think-
my least favorite.
I don't know what exercise really bugs me. I don't even know if there is one that I can
Burpees?
think of.
Takedowns. Anything involving a takedown.
Yeah, takedowns. I'm not a fan.
Attempting
of.
to do grappling that doesn't start with you or your opponent sitting on your ass. That's what bothers you.
That's true. That does bother me. Fuck that.
That's stupid.
I'm not taking anyone down. Stop asking me to take you
Well,
down.
join
I'm
me
not
down
gonna-
here. Come on down.
Yeah,
Just come to me.
come into my guard.
Come into my guard.
Let's talk about it.
I'm going to sweep you, and I'm going to submit you. That's it.
I'm not encouraged to come into your guard if you're actually going to explain that ahead of time. You know?
Okay, sorry.
You've gone too far with your explanation.
Oh man,
Stairs are definitely brutal.
Stairs. Yeah, I could see. I mean, I don't
He's
know.
so light.
Yeah, I'm super light, so doing
Oh, my
stuff
God.
doesn't really faze me too much.
Right. We just got to put heavier weights on you so you can.
Yeah,
And a
maybe a
weight
weighted vest that would make it
Yeah,
more
yeah.
challenging
Yeah, yeah.
for
All right.
sure.
20 pounds.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that ankle healed up, and we're gonna put you on some stairs.
Ankle and
extra
rib.
20 to
What's
30
that rib?
pounds.
Once that rib is healed up, man, I'll be good to go. Man, it's brutal.
We'll see. Don't jump into it too fast. We already
I'm
warned
not.
you about that.
100% not. I'm waiting it out.
Listening to the doctor.
Listening to the doc.
He's a wise man. Clearly in Masters 3.
Nice.
You know what's so funny is that the doctor I'm going to, he's like, I think I'm a little older than you. I'm like, well, how old are you? He goes, 43. I'm like, dude, we're the same age. He was, and then we were, talking. He was born in May. I was born in July, so he's a couple months older than me. And then he's like, what do you do for a living? I said, I own a computer company. He goes, well, how long have you been in business? I go, 17 years. He goes, dude, that's how long I've been in business, 17 years. I'm like, what the fuck?
Are you my dad?
Did we just become best friends? So you can invite him to Minecos? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, he's a fucking ex-wrestler, dude. He's a fucking giant.
There you go.
He's
Really?
like perfect.
Wow.
Wait,
He
yeah.
didn't
What?
invite him because he's going to do takedowns.
Right.
So I'm like,
Now I see how it is.
I'm gonna let him heal me up, and I'm like, dude, come with
Right,
that.
now.
This is
funny.
different. You have to start down here.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. We're not starting on our feet though.
No,
Yeah.
you as a new white belt, you have to come into my
Yes.
guard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Come on. Come down.
Yeah. So how long you been training?
I started probably 12 years ago and took 6 years off. So I was like that 6-year white belt.
Yeah.
I started with Miguel Torres out in Hammond
Okay.
years ago.
Old school.
I
Yeah, he
was
knows
like-
some jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, that was old school, like MMA jiu-jitsu. You just got brutalized, but it was fun. He always let me come in. I had like 2 kids at the time, you know, in between work. But he would never charge me. He still remembers me to this day. But I took like 6 years off, so I've been back consistently 6 years now.
Oh wow, beautiful.
Yeah. So I love it.
Competing.
Yeah.
So you do all the competitions like
I haven't done many
just
submission
IBJJ?
only. It's usually IBJJ.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trying to get him to do some.
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna do fight to win. I am gonna do fight to win.
You heard that, Seth?
sometime
He's gonna do
soon.
fight to win.
I am gonna do it.
Did you fill out the app and send it? Oh,
I haven't
yeah.
sent it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
it, man.
Yeah. I'm
Well, they're
definitely
not
do
coming
it.
back till next year now.
No,
right?
they canceled the October.
Yeah, we're
show
supposed to
for
have
some
an
reason.
October show.
Yeah.
And yeah.
They're not doing that one.
No,
yet.
No,
right,
they're
right.
not.
So it's next year, I
Okay.
think.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that one. So
yeah, I mean, this is my first one this year.
It's cool.
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
It's cool.
I mean, that dude, they put on a fucking hell of a show.
Crazy
Yeah.
show.
I mean, I know it was unfortunate that they had to do it on a Friday night. This,
Yeah.
this, you
I
know,
think it's
going
gonna
on.
always be Friday nights, right?
I don't
Like-
think. No, he wants.
He wants to do it Saturday?
It was
He
supposed
wants
to be
to Saturday.
Saturday,
But
but
it's hard
Okay.
because people work during Friday.
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah,
hard
it's
to
so
get
rough,
to. And then
man.
you have the rush hour traffic. You have
Dude,
all
it's
kinds
it
of
is
stuff
rough.
going on.
It's rough. Friday.
for me to get there, it was brutal.
Yeah.
I'm like,
And you were
what? And I was
this way, right? Or you?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
And
So-
I'm just like, fuck. I can't imagine people who have to come from the
Coming
city,
all the way from
and
the city.
wherever
Yeah.
the fuck they're coming from Niles, from like Vivas' place. Jeez.
Yeah. For me, it's just like I work nights, so it's like, oh yeah, I'm going to show up for the first part of the card, and then
going to work.
and then once all the black belts are ready to go, I have to leave.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So
But yeah, it's a good time, man.
Nice.
Definitely a good time.
Nice.
And
I
he does-
definitely wanna do it.
They know what they're doing, man. They put on shows very well.
all right, now, word of advice: you're gonna want to start thinking about your walkout music now.
Yeah.
Pay attention to what Missy says. Like if she's complaining about somebody else using the same song, do not
Right.
suggest
Do
that.
not do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a list out there, so
Oh, is that?
Is it a list?
I'm not privy to the list.
The list.
don't use this.
That's funny.
So,
So what else? What's going on with your school, man?
yeah, man,
Yeah.
I just finally moved, opened up in a new location. Well, moved locations. I'm at 2635 South Wabash now.
Okay.
South Loop, getting the Bronzeville area.
All right.
Good location in my head. I don't.
it's
What's the
pretty
parking
good.
situation like?
Nice. It's free parking around the corner.
Beautiful.
Free
Beautiful.
parking like a half block away. $1 like a block away for 2 hours, and it's $2 right out front for 2 hours.
Okay,
It's like
no
perfect.
complaints there,
It's,
yeah.
it's perfect, and it's still free on Sundays. We don't have Sundays classes, but it's still free if you want to come.
But
Just sit
theoretically.
in front of the gym.
Right. You can sit there for free. Got it.
Yeah. So it's a nice space. I was splitting the space at Dynamite Kickboxing before for about a year. So finally found a location where we can open up and do more classes. Starting a kids program. Last week was my first week for my kids program. A lot of parents are reaching out. I had 7 to 8 kids sign up already.
Nice.
So that's a great start.
Yeah.
And they're actually coming. That's an even better start.
Yeah.
Just trying to grow the program in general. Added some noon classes, early morning classes, a couple of night classes, a couple of beginners classes.
How early morning are we talking here?
6:30 a.m.
Oh, for those that really want to get after
I
it.
really want to get at it. I added it for firemen, police officers, the third shift people, second
Right.
shift. They can get off, come straight to jiu-jitsu. Or if you just want to get it in early
Right.
and then
Before
take off.
work.
Yeah, before work. And we're adding 2 showers, so
Oh,
you can shower.
thank
That's
God.
the best
Well,
thing.
Zito may actually visit you that
I
night.
will. I will
Just for
probably
the
come.
shower, just come and take a shower.
I don't understand. Me personally,
We're going to go on this rant
I
again.
just saying
It's hard.
You gotta have. If you have a gym, you gotta have showers.
Yeah.
That's just me. I don't know. I don't know why you don't have a shower, because when I go to work out, I'm there for 2-3 hours, and I'm putting work in, and I might have a half hour, 45-minute drive home. Fuck, man, shower.
Yeah, and that's more of a chance for you to maybe catch something or
You never know.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
just to
It
feel
lets you
good.
clean a little bit.
Yeah,
I mean, you can bring your wipes, but wipes only do so much.
They only do so much, especially if you're going to work afterwards. Like you said, 6:30 in the morning. Afterwards, we need to go back home and then
Take
go
a shower and come back. Yeah, I think it's really important as well. But
Yeah.
But-
I mean,
I think of it as a very nice added bonus, but as I remind people, I also grew up wrestling in a tool and die shop. So
oh, let me. I like hot and cold showers, not
Now we're
just
getting picky.
cold.
Not just cold. Now you
it's water coming out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Vivas's showers are
It's
a little
ice
surprising.
cold.
really?
I think the secret there is Mark really doesn't want you having to use up his water bill. Go home.
I know we talked to Mark about his showers. He's
It's
like,
nice though.
"Do
It's
that."
cold.
It's fucking cold.
It's cold.
Even after I heat myself up on his open mats, I'm like fucking sweating. I'm like, yes, go in that shower. I cannot stand that. I'm like, I don't care how hot I
It gives
get.
you towels.
Yes,
Towels
that's true.
and cold shower. You can't
Towers
beat
and
it.
a cold
It
shower.
beats no shower.
It does beat. I agree, 100%.
There
It
you
does
go.
beat. In a perfect world, I like to have a little hot water. That's all. I'm an old man.
Noted for when you open up your gym that'll have the best showers in
The
town.
best showers.
The best.
Right,
Yes.
right. There'll be no cold water option.
No
only
cold
hot.
Hot.
Zito's Jiu Jitsu and Russian sauna.
That's right. So, how much mat space you got now?
About this
Good
much.
950 square
Beautiful.
feet.
That's good.
It's a nice.
Yeah.
It's a nice space.
Unobstructed.
It's open space. So Jimmy's actually the person who did all my work. Small
yeah?
world.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, you're saying you
Yeah,
did.
he's general
Yeah.
contractor.
Okay, cool.
So he
Yeah.
did all the work, and we put.
Good guy to know.
Yeah, right.
Jimmy
He
Williams.
seen my place.
Yeah, and I'm
not
like,
to
oh,
cut you off.
no, I know. I seen his place out there, and I seen it at the beginning when it was like nothing.
Yeah. And my place, I ended up. It was back when real estate was just trash. I ended up buying the place, not really knowing, because at the time I was a blue belt, not really knowing what I wanted to do with it. And then the light came on, so I said I'll do all my own work, and I worked on it for 2 years. And he's seen the whole process,
Yeah.
so
Seen him, it was
he
like
allowed
crap,
me to
and
do his construction.
He was crap, and I'm like, I trust you. Like a lot of times I say stuff, I'm like, as a customer, right? I'm like, oh, we should do this. He was like, yeah, but this will happen. I'm like, all right, I'll shut up now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like,
Right.
all right, I got you. I see why you did it that way. Like,
So it's
Right,
been
right.
fun, but he stays on me.
of course, of course. Keep
General
it
contract. I watch a lot of those. I don't know.
Are you about to say home improvement shows?
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
I know
God.
you're
I
Those-
do. I watch a lot of those, because
are the
I just like, home. I like Fixer. One of my favorite shows,
Fixer upper.
Fixer Upper. Chip and Joanna. They're phenomenal. I love them. So I think they do great stuff. And so I'm like, in my head, I'm like, fuck, I could probably do that. But then in reality, I'm like, no, I probably can't do any of that shit. They make it look so fucking easy.
Those shows ruin people. People really believe that when they cut
That
the
it's gonna be
commercial,
super
that
easy.
it's going to be super. Like it's,
Yeah.
next
It's-
week we're going to
it's
come back and
unrealistic,
it's just
right?
going to be so beautiful. There's not
unrealistic,
going to be any
right?
problems or anything. So it makes it really hard as a contractor.
It's got it.
You know,
Right?
It's like that jiu-jitsu guy that watches too much, the white belt that watches too much YouTube.
Yeah.
He tries just all flying moves and hurt somebody. These people go out and they
Same,
hurt
right?
themselves trying to do
You,
construction.
sir, are a YouTube contractor.
Yes, I am. Official. Yes. So it's not that easy.
Oh, man.
By far.
It's
You don't
incredible.
see him going to get permits.
No,
No.
you
God.
get
Right?
inspections.
Right.
2 weeks out, and an inspector just being a complete dick.
Yeah.
I can curse, right?
Yeah,
absolutely.
100%.
You already did.
The inspector, right? I already did.
We curse enough for both of you
Right.
already,
Just it's a living and breathing thing. It's just like jiu-jitsu. It always changes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's never easy, but. I mean, after you've been doing it for a while, you kind of get the hang of it a little bit, but you still get surprises, man. You can open up a wall and you'll think there's, it's going to be something simple. It's going to be easy. Like, same thing. We wanted to put a window somewhere, and there was electrical going through the wall. So we had
Through the brick?
No,
Or through the
just
cinder?
going through
Just through
the partition wall. We had that electrical going
You
through
can
the
move
partition
that
wall.
wherever you want, man. It's cool. It'll move up and down.
Okay. And so,
I mean, maybe don't move it like that.
not exactly like that.
Oh, man.
So
Yeah,
we
you
run
always
into
find
a few things.
different
Yeah,
things.
so.
Yeah. But the shows are great. I love them. I like them so much.
You and
They
your
make you feel good.
You and your trash TV. Not even going to softly judge you anymore. Just harshly judge you.
Sorry, man. Sorry.
You like cooking shows too?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
That was
Don't
close.
like cooking.
Yeah.
Good call.
No.
Yeah.
Don't like cooking. I like Fixer. That's the only one I really, truly will pay attention to. Like Property Brothers, I don't really like that too much. But the Fixer Upper one, and they're not going to be on air anymore. But that one I can get into because I like design. I think they do really cool designs. Like you see my space here.
Right.
I like things to be a certain way, and
Right.
that's a really interesting design
nice.
process.
I don't know that the metal walls are going to work well at your gym, though. You might need something else.
Probably, you're probably right.
The hypothetical,
Right.
The hypothetical gym and sauna that you're going
Right.
to eventually own.
But that's cool. So general contract. So you built your gym out. You bought the building and just held onto it as a what? Just as a investment property?
Yeah, just as an investment property. We have an apartment upstairs, so
Okay.
we kind of just worked on the first floor slowly.
Yeah.
I use the basement for construction.
Oh, nice.
So
And some of the boot camp stuff.
and some of the
down
boot camp
in the
stuff.
other-
It's
in the
just
back room.
like a
I see.
man cave down there. And
How
then
big
the
is
front,
how big is this space?
Probably 6,000 square feet. It's huge.
Wow.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Bunch of machines in there, though.
No,
Okay.
just all free weights, not a bunch of machines. We
nice.
have in the back. We have like the dance studio. That's where my wife and they teach soca dance, and they have like this glow pound thing that they
No
do.
Zumba?
No Zumba yet, but we might just
that's
add
big.
it. No, Zumba is people ask about Zumba a lot.
Do they?
But no, yeah, they do. They really do. It's
That's
you know,
interesting.
in the MMA world, we're just like, oh God, not Zumba. You know what I mean? In the
That's why-
jiu-jitsu
that's why I
world,
smile when he
I know,
said, like,
in the
Zumba.
jiu-jitsu world, but the ladies love it. You know,
Well,
The ladies
I mean, if
love
it gets,
and-
I'm for whatever's getting you moving.
Yeah.
If that's what's going to get you to move,
Yeah.
fucking do it.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
that's how I
beautiful,
feel, too.
right?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it's better than just sitting at home
Fitness
and
is fitness.
sitting on the couch. Yeah.
Moving is moving.
Yeah.
I don't care if you want to do
Yeah, because if you're sitting at home, you're probably going to be watching contracting shows
or
home improvement
home
stuff.
shows. Yeah, for sure. Exactly.
That's only when you're injured, though. Other than that, you're training hard.
I don't know. It sounds like he's invested a lot of time in this stuff. You know.
I try to do that. I try it.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
So I've always wanted him to let me do his gym when that be opened up. So he's been cracking the whip. We did it in 30 days.
30 days.
In 30
Built
days.
the whole gym out.
Yeah.
Do we have like a
Yeah, the photos?
photos of the progression?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did. We made it. We're gonna do a PowerPoint.
gonna have to look at that.
We did
Yeah.
it from the beginning,
Definitely.
so it's gonna
Nice.
be pretty cool.
You got an open house coming up then?
Yes, September 29th.
Next
So
week.
we're doing. I'm bringing Devontae Bones Jones in.
I've heard of him.
Not Jones. Devontae Bones Johnson. That's
Oh,
Jones
yeah.
because I always say Bones Jones.
That'll get people there. Yeah. For
Yeah,
sure.
if you just said Bones Jones and
Yeah.
didn't go
Just
into
said
detail.
Bones
Yeah.
Jones.
If you
Yeah.
heard that part, just come in.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's doing a
Johnny
seminar.
Jones will be there.
Will be there. He looks just like him.
Yeah, so Devontae from Unity in New York.
Yeah. So he's coming in to do a gi seminar from 12 to 2:30.
On Saturday?
This Saturday.
Okay.
He's gonna roll with. I mean, he likes to roll. He's already talking about I'm rolling with everybody after.
Yeah, you're just rubbing
What
it in,
the
salt in the
fuck?
wound.
Man, I was just talking to Javier about only seminars I want to go to now is if that person who's teaching a seminar will roll. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
the
don't want to
best.
go to seminars if you're not
He
rolling.
wants to be personally assassinated by the instructor.
Well, yeah.
Right,
Who the fuck
exactly.
wouldn't?
I did the same thing. I went to
yeah,
Gabal
that's what- that's
seminar.
what-
Destroyed me.
Yeah.
Keenan destroyed
Really?
me.
I would love to roll.
It was good.
Fuck.
Mark
I would-
had him up at New Breed.
Oh, wow.
Gabal. So.
I missed
I'm a
my
big fan
opportunity
of
to
him.
be destroyed by King. I mean, I was at the seminar, but
Right.
yeah, I
Oh,
just,
yeah,
I didn't,
that's right.
I didn't jump the line hard
There's a
enough.
long line, so.
Yeah, I'm like, I went to go get in line and I looked and I'm like, there's already 30 people in front of me.
Wow.
There's no chance. I'll just roll with like all the local black and brown belts.
He hooked me up because I was his assistant.
You-
during
yeah,
the
you
seminar.
UK'd for him.
And I was a UK. So right after that, he ended up putting some of the technique on one of his YouTube,
Right,
on
on-
his Keenan online channel.
Oh, really?
So people were like, "Oh, I seen you on Keenan." I'm like, "Oh, thanks."
You saw me get my ass
Beat
kicked.
me up,
Great.
thank you. Appreciate it. But like you always say,
How's the roll with Keenan?
it was quick. No, it was different. Like he has a different style, and he's pretty tall and long and limber, like super lanky and
Yeah.
flexible as hell. So
Right.
it was pretty cool. Like I've known him since he was like purple belt, like back when all of them were Lloyd, Tim Spriggs and DJ and all of them were like purple belts when everybody was together. JT. So it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, so I like his style because
Would you agree with me on that? Like, if you're teaching, you should roll with at least
I
majority
think
of
so.
the people,
sure, yeah.
right?
If you
I mean, why
can,
the fuck
yeah.
not?
yeah, at the end we just same thing. We're gonna have
'cause
an open mat at
if
the
you're
end.
injured, then no, obviously not. But I mean,
especially
that's-
ribs, you
right.
definitely shouldn't.
Yeah, thanks.
Right, right. Maybe don't teach a leg lock seminar if you got a fucked up ankle either.
Yeah,
just
that's
word
true.
wise.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So he's coming in next week. And
Yeah, he'll be here Friday. Of course, he's like, we're gonna roll, right? I'm like, yeah, you get in at like 7:30. We're gonna go roll like at 9 o'clock at night. Cause
He's a big dude.
Yeah.
I think I ran into him, not physically, but just like ran into him. Like I saw him in front of me at Worlds, and I was like, dude, a big motherfucker.
I seen him in Chicago Open.
Holy
That's what I was
shit.
thinking. Like, he's huge.
Yeah.
So big.
But it's funny. He used to be small. Now he just went into weights. Like that's all he does is work out. Like
Dude,
if
he's
you
jacked.
follow him, all he does is work
I
out.
follow him. Yeah.
Fucking
All he does
jacked.
is work out. He's like Jack. Like
He's
that's
also
his thing.
sponsored by Very Hard to Submit.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes,
It's cross promotion there.
Done.
Tell him to get him on. Get him on.
Right.
That'd be fun.
So he's doing a gi seminar that Saturday. We just added a no gi seminar as well
Oh,
the next day for the same price.
Get out.
So
Nice.
you get it added to your gi seminar.
What time is and that's gonna be?
That's a Sunday.
Okay.
So we get the people. Some people can make on a Saturday. So
Right,
we're
right,
gonna
right.
add this, but it's included in your price for the open mat. I mean open.
For the seminar.
Yeah, for the seminar. So
One fee, two seminars.
one fee, two seminars. So
Awesome.
you can't beat it.
So Saturday is gonna be
Gi
what time? Saturday
12 to 2:30.
12 to 2:30, and then Sunday is gonna be
12 to 1:30, and he's going to roll again with everyone as well. So
That's like the perfect time for a seminar. You don't need more than that.
you can hang out all day and still make it up. If you're out at 10:30,
It's great.
get up at 10:30 and make
But
it.
not only
So-
that, it's like it's not like a. I mean, I'm not a fan of 3-hour seminars.
No, it's too much.
It's too much. Javi's can go 6 12-hour seminars. He's all
It's
good
true.
for that.
It's true. My
100% aim for that.
typical Saturday is about 6 hours long. So yeah,
I like to
nonstop
just
training.
get my technique in.
Yeah.
You know, hour, 2 hours most, and then let's roll. Let's go. You know what I mean? Let's do it. Because I can't. How much technique are you going to learn?
Right. And
You know,
start
you're
just
forget
washing
it.
away.
Yeah,
Every
you're just
time.
gonna forget
Yeah,
it.
every
You're starting to
time.
forget. Show me two, three techniques.
It's a hard
Let's
thing to balance
fucking-
though, because like
let's
you're
work
gonna get
those.
people. They're like, I paid this much
want
money.
it
I
all.
want this much time. You know, it's
Those
like
people don't matter.
see. You're in the minority here
Obviously.
because like when
want it all.
when I try to set up a seminar, I'm like, I'd like to teach one technique intimately for 15 minutes at 150 a head. No one goes for that.
No.
one goes for that. They're like, how about a 3-hour seminar, $50 a head? I'm like, man, you're cutting into my profit margin here, but okay.
How does like old school people like Hickson? How you went to his seminar?
Yeah.
Well, how many techniques is he showing?
Let me think. Because not that he's like all over the place, but
Right.
like it's got an interesting ebb and flow. Like we'll start off with some stand-up techniques.
Okay.
I know you would hate that and deliberately show up late, but
No, I would not show up late to a Hickson seminar.
good.
Let's put that.
Good. We have him on the
I
record.
would be there early and probably waiting at the door for him to come in.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that with next Hickson seminar. So yeah, we'll do some stand-up techniques. He'll demonstrate some of the principles of like breath work and whatnot early on, and then he starts getting to the ground techniques, which I usually like to have a seminar that way. Like how did I get to that position?
Right.
Oh, through a
Takedown.
takedown.
Yes, I get it.
Okay.
Well,
Takedown.
Orchard, I fucking love Orchard's fucking seminars. And he does, you know, he'll do breath techniques, he'll do takedowns, he'll do stuff like that. All in a, I don't mind Orchard seminar, and I actually take away stuff from him. And he does teach more than 3 techniques. It's just his teaching style is fucking phenomenal.
Right. Well, the
Nathan Orchard.
right. The way that I find that it works best when I teach, when I go to a seminar, whatever it may be, is building block style. Okay, where the first technique you work is going to be integrated in some way, shape, or form in the last technique you work, and it's a constant building block or branching off from each other. Okay, I've been to too many seminars where a guy's like, I'm going to show you 47 techniques, none of them are related at all, these just happen to be a few of my favorite things, and go. And it's like, man, I didn't have any time to rep anything. Like, I took really shitty notes because you wouldn't let me record video, and now I can't remember what this scribble here means. I'm sure it meant something at the time.
Right.
So,
It's like, and the collar. You're like, okay.
right.
And the collar.
Yeah, I'm with you. I check out like after about 2 hours. I check
Yeah,
out.
I'm
Like
checked out.
I can't retain that much information.
Right.
But I mean, he's an information person. You can
Yeah,
retain
so-
it. when you get
That's why you like a lot.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
because I feel as though when I'm at a seminar, just I take away what I need. Right, I see techniques. I'm like, I might use that. Not my body type.
Right.
I wouldn't use that one.
Yeah.
So I kind of filter it out. So I filter if he shows 10 moves and I can use 5 of those. Those are the 5 I focus mostly on.
Right.
I'll kind of slide through all
That's
the
something
ones.
you've probably picked up. That's not
Over
something
time.
you started with.
No, no.
But that's
just
your
build up.
teaching style.
Yeah.
I learned. You know what I mean. I feel sometimes when I'm at his class, I feel like it's a seminar. But some people can retain it, but I can. He's looking.
Right.
Sometimes he's looking at me like I lost you.
You lost.
didn't I?
Like, let me
Didn't I, Jimmy?
go back. Yeah.
But I mean, it's good. It's good. Yeah.
Yeah, and I have a similar approach. Like, I don't go to a seminar, regardless of the length and number of techniques showing, thinking that I'm going to walk out of there and like remember or be able to do everything that was shown. But if I can walk out of there with 1 or 2 things that integrate well with my game or fill in a hole in my game, one or the other, usually that's the technique I retain best. It's like, oh, this works exactly with what I'm already doing. It's a different take or a slightly different path, but yeah, it's just boom, goes right into the memory banks. Or it's like, oh, I never would have thought of that. That's brilliant. This is the solution to this problem that I've been having. That goes, but yeah, if it's like triangle jokes,
Yeah. Thanks.
yeah, just gonna
Pull the head. Okay.
I'll just sit here and not triangle choke people with my stubby ass legs.
So get back to the way Hickson does it. So Hickson will do that style.
Yeah,
building block style.
it's his is very much like a progression of like, okay, you take him down, you're on the ground in mount because you landed correctly. Now let's learn a technique from mount. Here's my favorite collar choke or arm bar transition or whatever. Oh, he recovered guard. Okay, now we need to go and work on how we would maintain posture, how we pass guard, things like that. So it's a little bit more, like I said, it's not necessarily like everything building directly off each other, but it's a constant like forward progression, basically.
Of course. Well, that's his whole thing.
Right. Well, true.
That's Hickson, right? He's never going back. He's always forward progressing.
Right.
It's brilliant.
Well, that's not true because during the seminar, at some point, he's like, "Okay, so he rolls you off mount. He didn't take an aside like he rolls you off mount. He couldn't roll me off mount, but he could roll you off mount. So you don't have your mount down pat yet. So you end up on bottom somehow. Now we have to show some stuff from guard.
Right. Oh man,
Nice.
So that's cool, man. That's good. So now you're settling in at this new place. You got the Devontae coming out next week.
Yeah.
And how long have you been there now? You've been there for how long?
We've been there for I guess August. We grabbed the keys in August sometime. So I've been in Jimmy, like all over him, trying to get things done.
What mats did you go with? You had mats from the other place?
Oh no, we went with Fuji mats.
Fuji.
Oh, so it's nice.
Okay.
We're following
color?
the mats.
What color?
Gray.
Oh,
We did gray mats and then we did white wall mats. Looks pretty slick.
I can dig it.
It's pretty slick. Simple but slick.
He really just wants to come by and check like that you have a nice clean design.
Clean design, bro.
Yeah.
Smooth.
That's it.
I know what you like, so
Thank you.
when you come through, it's gonna be right. So we Jimmy had a lot of input on like what works best, especially construction wise. I don't know. Like I'm home.
It's not elevated. Like, is it elevated?
No.
No. So you
floor.
went floor, and
level.
then you blocked everything.
Block
in.
it in,
Yeah.
yep. But I also have a little area for working out. So I put a couple of bags up, heavy bags. You want to go hit the bags, jump rope on the side.
Yeah.
Jimmy suggested put turf, so we have turf that runs through between the two sides. So we'll have sleds and tires and stuff. So you can come get a full workout, and especially competition training. You can get ready.
Right.
Yeah.
I love to get people ready to do competition. So
You got music. You got music set up in there.
yeah, it's music all ready to go. Clock, we're ready.
Yeah.
Can't do it without music, bro.
Anthony Zito hitting all the important questions.
Yeah,
here.
Well, I mean,
music,
something.
showers,
What would
warm
jiu-jitsu
water.
be? Yeah, without music.
Is there good eats nearby? That's probably his
Yes,
next
it is.
question right now.
Well,
We're near 22nd in Michigan, so all that area.
Oh wow!
Growing.
So yes, actually.
Right by South
There's a lot of
Loop.
stuff right. South Loop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything's right there.
Everything's
It's growing. Wintrust Arena, like everything's right there now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So it's literally, you can come off the green line on 23rd and walk 3 blocks and you're right at the gym.
Nice. Fuck yeah. What's it called?
Team Fumaca Academy.
Nice.
Yeah.
I saw that name change on Facebook. I knew something was going on.
It's going down. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. We just want everybody to have fun. Like, I like the free agent concept of people training. Like, go train and learn stuff. Like, don't assume you can't go somewhere and train. I'm not gonna have all the answers. The person you're going to is not gonna have all the answers. Everybody has a different style. Enjoy it.
Yeah, I
So-
totally agree. There's no one person with any, and no one has all the answers.
No.
That's for sure. Everyone's style is different, and
Right.
you kind of just gotta roll with it.
Yeah.
When are your open mats? Are they Saturdays?
Saturday, 10 to 12.
Man, we're 11-1 over there.
I know, but that's like.
So if I come by your open mat when I heal up, it'd be 10 o'clock, then I gotta leave.
I'm usually
go
at
by
like
whatever.
9:30, so you can
Oh,
always come in and get a little extra in. That's
you
just
go.
for a couple of people, in case you want to get in.
Invite only on that one.
Invite only. 9:30 a.m.
You were
No
kind of
problem.
invited just
Yeah.
now.
Invite only, publicly announced on Chicago's largest grappling podcast.
It's a secret.
It's a secret. Yeah.
Worst
I won't
kept
tell
secret in
anyone.
Chicago.
Cool. No, that's good, man.
Yeah, so it should be fun.
Yeah.
I mean, you can alternate too. Like if you just want different roles, it's all good. Everybody's invited. Everyone's invited. All affiliations, all gyms, all academies.
Yeah.
Heel hooks, yes, no.
For no gi, go for it. Not in the gi.
Not Niggy.
Right.
Acceptable answer.
Is it?
I guess.
You like that?
You do, but I'm
Do you guys
I'm
do
more-
heel hooks in Niggy?
I'm traditional.
Depends on where I'm at.
Right.
Well, do you
Some
do
people.
it at LCCT?
No, mostly not.
No, right?
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, not that I.
Serafin's probably the only one I know that does heel hooks.
No, we do it up at Deerfield too.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, some people
Yeah,
do it,
yeah, absolutely.
but it's a known thing, right? You know.
Yeah, you got
to
to like.
Right.
I don't go into a gym and just be like throwing heel hooks on people that I don't know
Right.
without knowing the gym's rules.
Right.
I find like, and granted, like this is something I learned over time because I'm coming at jiu-jitsu from a non-jiu-jitsu perspective originally. the safest rule set to kind of assume that everyone's fighting under is basically IBJJF. And then if some white belt grabs my heel in a heel hook, I'm like, oh shit, it's on. But yeah, I tend to assume, you know, like, because like at the gyms where everyone knows me, it's like, yeah, I'm going to knee bar that blue belt because, you know, that's how he's going to learn what a knee bar is by having one of his higher belt, you know, buddies do it to him. But at other gyms, it's like, don't leg lock my lower belts.
And they,
like,
they kind of know you. The instructors know you when you walk in. Like,
Right.
let me make sure he understands not to kill these people because they don't know how to defend this shit. Yeah.
I oftentimes get pulled aside for the little talking to.
When you walk in.
But it's
Keeps
not even fun to like, you know, knee bar or to like people who don't know anything about leg locks.
Right.
For me, it's like it's so easy.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. It's for me. It's just.
I think that's what the conversation is. Just
Right.
It's more of a safety thing.
Yeah,
I think it's more of a safety thing.
That's above and beyond my main
spaz out
concern.
and dive out
Exactly.
And like,
Exactly.
you just
I've had to
let move and you move.
I've had to let go so many legs, and even at my neckles, I'm just like, all right, just go because they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hurt them, and I'm like,
They're
all
looking
right,
at you like I'm about to break my own leg.
yeah. They're gonna break
No,
it up.
usually they don't
They're
even know
turning
that.
the
Let's be
wrong way.
honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, I miss Leg Lock Club. To be honest,
Yeah.
I do.
Leg Lock Club misses you.
Thanks. It was the best on Saturdays.
One day when you're healed, we'll train again.
So November
November of 2019.
19.
Yeah, keeps re-injuring himself. That's the prediction.
Oh, dude, I got a lot of pent up energy, man.
I can imagine.
Fucking going crazy.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
It's hard, man. It's
It
fucking
is.
hard.
Yeah.
It's
So
like
I was still going to class, so my ribs were jacked up. I was still just sitting there like,
Yeah, see-
oh, this is horrible. I still need to be here to watch and learn
Yeah. See,
something.
that's the way I feel too. Like anytime I get injured, I still go to class because I want to maintain that discipline of being in class.
And a pattern,
being,
too.
yeah, exactly. You know, being around my guys. You know, like I can't train right now, but I can walk around and help some people who are struggling with a technique or something like that. I can give really bad coaching advice from the sidelines.
Like, do it.
Yeah. No, don't do that. No, not that.
Don't let him take you down. Okay.
Right. All right. He's trying to pass your guard. Don't let him.
it's the best advice.
But yeah, it was, like it's important to me to be at the gym, still doing stuff, which you know, like maybe my family, my wife doesn't exactly understand. Like you can't even work out. I'm like, I know,
But I have to be there. They need me.
right, and I need them.
I need them.
100%. So yeah, you know, just staying busy, staying with it. You don't want to lose sight of like the culture and everything. Like nothing makes it for me. Nothing hurts more than you get injured. And it's like, I'm not going to the gym. I am in fact going to play video games and get fat over the next 6 weeks. Yeah. And then you go back and you're like, oh, this is a bad idea. I'm healed, but I'm definitely worse for it. You know. So yeah, it's good that you're getting in there teaching, getting in there.
No, I know what you're saying. I mean, I know, but it's still hard.
You believe me, and you still hate it.
Well, I miss it.
Yeah.
Right.
It's hard.
100%.
It's hard. It's fucking hard. Like I'm dreaming about.
Are you studying? Are you studying videos at home?
Yeah,
And,
I'm like constantly on like Instagram and just watching YouTube fucking videos of technique and
All
just,
the
like,
tournaments, all the matches. You're
all
like,
of them,
oh.
I'm just like like just trying to load up with jiu-jitsu. But you know, even watching, you know, I was watching on YouTube. There was a black belt. He was getting his 4th stripe, and he was doing a test. They were testing for it, so he would roll with a bunch of the
other higher belts.
Yeah, it was like I think I've seen that video in the past, but I didn't really understand it because I never did gi. So I think it's an older video. So now after rewatching it, I'm just like fucking so impressed by that guy who
Stayed in the Shark Tank.
Shark Tank,
Yeah.
and then he rolled with his instructor.
Was this Roy Dean by chance?
It is.
Yeah.
I think I've
Yeah.
seen that
I can remember
video
that name.
also. Yeah.
Yes, that's who it was.
Yeah,
and then he
I've
rolled with
seen
that
that.
7th or 8th degree black belt of whoever was his instructor, and it's like seeing that guy roll, and he's a Hickson black belt, and I'm just like so impressed. I'm like, Jesus, man.
You would have died a long
I don't
time
hear a
ago.
lot from Roy Dean. I used to watch a lot of his videos as a
Yeah?
white belt. I remember that.
Yeah. No, like Roy. I mean, he's got an interesting story about how he came into it and everything too. And I think I've got it saved because like he put it on like a forum or like some blog post at some point in time, and I just like copied it down because I was so impressed with like the overall idea of it. But yeah, so he came from like a really interesting like traditional Japanese jiu-jitsu like Aikido style school originally, and then discovered jiu-jitsu and like was living in his instructor's dojo, like as like the live-in,
Manager person kind of.
yeah, like I don't want to say servant. That's not the right term.
Yeah.
But like you live here, and the way you pay for living here is you clean the gym, you take care of things,
Right.
but you will also be like my personal assistant. My
Right.
uke for all the techniques and so on and so forth. And then he discovered Brazilian jiu-jitsu and like despite that arrangement of like being the live-in number one guy, his coach was still like no if this is something you want to do, go do it. Try it out, see, come back, but, show me what they do. But and that's how he got involved in it. And really fascinating story. Like Roy's an interesting character. We should get him on the podcast next time he's in town.
Yeah.
Yeah, some buddies of mine are affiliates of his down in Aurora.
There you go.
Got the hookup
See how we do
inside.
that?
Is that it works?
Making shit happen over here.
That's what I do.
Yeah. So I've been watching a lot of YouTube, a lot of videos. Had to rewatch some. I watched the the Hoyler versus Eddie Bravo match.
First one or the second one?
The second one.
one,
The
yeah.
second one. I was more interested in that second one.
Second one was good.
Yeah, it was really, really fascinating. Like I'm just seeing both sides of their match, and now understanding that rule set really, man, that rule set really helped out Hoyler a lot. It's really fascinating.
Oh, were you going through and like counting points that Eddie would have scored on him?
No, I was just the ability that he could it wasn't a no-gi match.
Right.
The
pants rule.
because Eddie was wearing gi pants and Hoyler can fucking grab the
Yeah.
gi pants, and which he did on numerous occasions.
Right.
It's just fascinating that was even like that's a weird thing that
combination.
everyone agreed on. That's like, why would you agree to that? Knowing
So Eddie tells slightly different versions of this story depending on his mood.
Yeah.
But
His mood, nice.
so I believe Hoyler's people asked if Eddie was going to wear the gi pants. And he's like, yeah, when I roll, I always wear gi pants. Why wouldn't I? And they're like, can Hoyler grab the gi pants? And he was like, oh.
yeah.
And they thought about it and was like, no, you know what? I'm not going to wear the gi pants. And then it was like, oh, well, then we're not going to do the match because you agreed to do gi pants and now you're trying to change things. Like, fine, I'll do the gi pants. But occasionally Eddie would be like, yeah, I was really going to do the gi pants the whole time. I was just fucking with him, trying to get in his head. I'm like, were you really? So I don't know where the truth lies there. Either Eddie was trying to mess with Hoyler by saying he wasn't going to wear the gi pants but actually planned on doing it the whole time, or Eddie was seriously thinking about not wearing the gi pants because realized it was possibly going to be a disadvantage in that situation, and kind of got forced into it by Metamoris.
Yeah.
So, like I said, don't really know where the truth lies on that one. But yeah, it definitely a fairly unique rule set in that regard.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't see matchups like that very often.
No, you don't. I mean, it's a bizarre thing.
What do we call that? Is that a half gi match?
I don't know what you would call that. It's just
Yeah.
really.
I mean, when you have shorts on and you got the
reverse
top
sambo?
on, like that's a sambo match, clearly.
Right.
but I don't know what you call it when you're wearing a rash guard and gi pants.
yeah.
Inverted sambo.
That's not bad. That's not.
Working on it.
Yeah. So those, and then obviously I watched Choke again.
Again, how many times now?
A lot. I watched it a lot.
Yeah,
It's fucking.
Who introduced you to that?
You did.
Yeah.
On the car ride. Where were we going?
We were going to Michigan, weren't we?
Was it Kentucky? No.
It was Kentucky. It was either Kentucky or Detroit.
Yeah.
It was one of those road
One of
trips.
those road trips. Yeah.
Choke's
and
good.
Javi. And there's that other documentary which I can't find anymore.
I'll give you the hookup on that too.
Oh, do you? What was
Yeah.
it called?
That is the Gracies and the Birth of Vale Tudo.
Yes.
Yeah.
That if you guys haven't seen that, fuck, that's amazing. Have you seen that?
All right, no, I haven't seen that
Oh
one.
my god. It was hard to watch driving because there's a lot of subtitles. So I was driving.
It's hard to watch it. It's definitely something you shouldn't do. I want to point out this is primarily for the rest of the people in the car. Anthony, who was driving, was mostly listening.
Yeah, right.
And apparently trying to read subtitles.
Trying to read subtitles because it's speaking. It's not like he had some. Like,
Yeah, it's in Portuguese.
Right, it's in
A lot
Portuguese.
of the parts are in Portuguese.
but it's almost like it's a full documentary about how that whole Gracie family started and all the intricate details of each person involved.
They don't ever actually it's kind of cool because the Gracie family tree has a lot of branches.
All over the
Yeah, it's huge. And during the video, there's parts where they like have an actual family tree up on the screen, but they only ever show parts of it, and I just like when you see the whole thing, you just can't believe how friggin' huge it is. There's so,
I've
like
always searched, not to cut you off, but I've always searched to
try and find the whole one.
Have you ever?
Yeah, I've seen
have?
it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think Rose Gracie has actually posted.
Yeah, she did.
A huge ass family tree. Or
She-
actually, maybe it's just a picture of the family tree.
She
But
promotes something. What she promote? The Gracie Nationals or something?
yeah, she
So
does
talks
the
about
Gracie
it,
tournaments. Yeah, Gracie regionals, Gracie nationals.
Yeah, she talks about it.
Gracie worlds.
Yeah. I mean, I know they're doing a movie, Closed Guard, which is not
Really
about
looking
the
forward to that one.
Gracies,
Well,
but-
it is. I mean,
well,
it is.
in a roundabout way, I guess. I mean, it's not primarily about the Gracies.
It's not exclusively.
No.
It's about the birth of jiu-jitsu in Brazil.
right, but they're not the focal point.
I mean, they play a huge role. 100% they do.
But not the way they claim they.
This is a not from the Gracie's side of the story.
Exactly.
Let's put it that
Yes.
way. But they still feature super prominently.
But I would like to see, and I know I've said this a bunch of times, but because of how incredible that family is and what they've been able to accomplish,
You want your Netflix series.
I want a fucking series.
That
like,
would
been
be
talking
nice.
about it.
I know. I
dude,
thought about
what
that.
the
That would
fuck?
be
I mean,
nice.
who?
Yeah.
I know I'm in it, so for me, it's my world.
No,
But
I
think there's people out there that could,
I have no
Definitely.
idea.
have no idea.
I
how
100%
crazy
assure
it is.
you,
Yeah, it was-
just with Carlos and Elio's like kids and
Right.
and relationships and whatnot, my wife would watch the shit out of that as a
Fuck
daytime
yeah.
soap opera.
100%. It would be. It'd be just like another whatever
It would just
name
be amazing
series.
for the sport. Just
For the sport, just for the story.
For the story. Yeah.
If they can get it, but how
There's-
could you? It's got to be crazy the amount of information you'd have to get. You just have to start.
It took
throwing in-
3-4 years to get it done. It took a while.
It's gonna
It has
take
to
a
be
while.
ginormous.
And I think the biggest problem, honestly,
Yeah.
is that to tell the story correctly, you need cooperation of everyone. And somebody is going to be like, that's not how it happened. You're not showing it this way. This is my life you're fucking with.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Well, that's why I think the only way it'll work is if you get the.
If you change all the names.
You got to change all the names. You got to change. You'd have to. I mean,
you're gonna write a story about the Gracie family, and it's gonna be like the
Johnsons.
Smiths in Brazil.
They'll figure it out.
But I mean, that's the only way you'd be able to do it. If they don't all agree upon having the stories, or you'd have to, not include some brothers and not
Yeah, see, and
include some
that's where it's
family
gonna
members,
fall right apart.
which it could, right?
Yeah.
Unless you're just focusing on the main ones, or like
No, because the
Gracie's
main
story.
ones on opposite sides of the family don't necessarily like each other that much.
It's crazy.
Like you listen to
fucking crazy.
like you're deep in the Carlos side of the family now, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that's where you trace your lineage now.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm on Elio's side mostly. So
Combats.
yeah. So those not like there's like pure hate between the two sides of the family. Don't get me wrong,
Right.
but like the emphasis on who did what tends to be different depending on what side of the family you're getting the story from.
Right.
All stories are different.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, hell, that works that way in my family too. But so yeah, I can only imagine what it's like with 60 or more years and like 400 family members in between them all.
Yeah.
So yeah, like we've had issues where like Horian back in the day sued a whole bunch of his family members for using the Gracie name,
Right.
which is a crazy statement, but yeah, that happened.
Right.
You can't use the Gracie Jiu Jitsu name.
Yeah.
You can't use a triangle for your symbol.
Yeah, that
things
was
like
huge.
that. That was years ago,
Yeah.
but that's still a hot button topic.
Yeah.
So how are you going to get a whole bunch of those guys? I mean, maybe you throw enough money at them from Hollywood, and everyone just agrees, but I don't see it happening.
No.
Not in the same room. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it would be tough.
so in trying to tell that story as an actual like series, you're either going to just have to take one side of the family's side of it completely,
Right.
Right.
and then you're going to have a whole nother half of the family.
Actually, what they could do. Now I'm
Oh God!
spitballing here.
Now he's really spitballing ideas
All right,
here.
so here we go. So the initial 12, 13 episodes, okay?
Is all from
It's
one side of the
it's
family?
all
Is
from
that what
one
you're
side of the
gonna say?
family. That's it. Second season, boom, all second side of the family. Then third season, you bring them together a little bit. You start plucking them together. Helio sends holes with, Carlos sends holes with Helio, and then it's like, whoa, what the fuck's happening
What just
here?
happened?
Dude, it can work.
But you know who you're
I
gonna
feel
piss
it.
off, right?
Who?
Machado's.
Oh yeah. So you got to bring them in fourth
See what
season.
happens? Yeah.
Fourth
Oh,
season.
they're fourth season.
Fourth season.
That's when you got cousins in.
Yeah, you
Got to
got
bring cousins in.
Season 5 is the non-Gracies, like Fada lineage and whatnot. Is that what your
There you
plan
go.
is?
You start bringing
There
them
you
in. This can go on for like 30 seasons, man.
Yeah.
No problem.
I mean,
Let's do it.
except for the fact that you're never going to get it off the ground, I'm sure it'll work great.
We'll help you pick it up the first time after that.
Yeah, I'm gonna start a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's
Netflix
the way
can
you
do
do
it.
things. Did you guys go fund me the gym or did
Yeah,
you-
we thought about it. Did you? We do it after just to get the funds back.
I mean, they do a lot of that. A lot of those, you know.
Oh yeah, no, sorry.
Sites do that stuff.
I'm not ragging on that too much. Like independent films and whatnot definitely do
Definitely do that
use
stuff.
crowdsourced. But yeah, your plan with this 30 season Netflix
Okay, 30 seasons is a little ambitious. I
It's a
agree.
little ambitious.
It's a little ambitious.
Start with
But
one season.
I get at least 6 seasons out of it.
Oh, at least
At least.
six.
At least
Yeah,
six,
at least 6. Yeah. I
All
think
right.
that's a good plan.
Good
Even
luck
just
with
the
that.
build up will be good.
Yeah.
The build up would be good.
Fuck yeah. Just the
Yeah,
just,
like I
just
said,
a poster.
I don't
would
doubt
be
for a
cool.
minute it'd be a great story.
No, it would,
like
yeah,
it
yeah.
absolutely would be. There's a lot of drama. There's just
yeah.
spectacular, amazing events that have happened within that family.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so to focus it around that would be really, really cool. Good luck.
People would watch. People.
No,
yeah.
like I said, if you could make it happen, I have no doubt that it would do well, even amongst people that aren't really into it for
Yeah.
jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, yeah.
And you gotta get
You
some
know.
big actors involved. Like who would play Hickson? Like what big actor would play? Can't get like Tom Cruise. You can't play Hickson.
He's too short.
Yeah, that's
short.
small.
Too
actors.
Small actor.
Although, truth be told, Hickson is not that huge of a guy. I mean,
not? How big is he?
I mean,
I've never met him.
I'll pull out. Yeah, you didn't. You
No.
didn't. You had that
Sorry.
opportunity, just slipped right through your
He's
fingers.
supposed to come on the podcast though. I'm putting it out there.
That's the
right now.
plan?
Javi's making it happen.
Javi's trying to make it happen. But the more Zito talks about it, the less likely it is to happen, in my opinion.
Sorry,
But
I'm just it keeps me going every day.
That's your one hope.
One day,
That's my
one
hope.
day.
Right.
Yeah, Hickson's sitting right there where you are.
Right here.
That's it.
Right here. Not,
Then
not, not right there,
no one will
Jimmy. Right
ever
here.
sit in that chair again. That chair will be over there.
You'd be like, this is Hickson's chair now.
This is
He
Hickson's
touched
chair.
it.
Framing. Why do you have a chair
Right, he
framed
graced
on
it
your
with
wall?
Why is that chair up on your wall? Yes.
Because invisible jiu-jitsu.
yes, invisible jiu-jitsu. Hickson's still sitting in there.
Chair on the wall.
Showing breathing exercises from right there.
But who would be a good person to play? Those guys.
Man, I don't know.
Gotta have a huge like.
I would like somebody who is at least vaguely looks the part.
Right.
Okay.
Who's the guy who played in 300?
The guy who played Leonidas in 300?
Leonidas in 300. He's a little bit tall, I think. Hickson,
Also,
Hickson strikes me as somebody that's maybe
ironically-
5'11", 5'10", maybe.
How big is Hickson that tall?
No, I don't think so.
Is he not?
8'9",
5'9"?
8'9",
he
something like
5'9"?
that.
Yeah, I think so.
5'8", 5'9"ish.
But I was going to say, ironically, because the Gracie family is originally from Scotland, but I don't think the Scottish accent that guy
I forgot he does have a Scottish accent. I totally forgot about that. Portuguese. Yeah.
But it would
Gerard Butler is,
Yeah, that's
is the actor, by the way.
Okay.
it'd be interesting to see who can like. I would just a fantasy cast would be cool. It's like okay, let's get these guys on.
I think we should just get all the Hollywood actors, A through C list,
Yeah.
that actually do jujitsu and are like
Nice.
and be like, okay,
Keanu
like-
Reeves.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves. You're like
Reeves,
he's like a 4-stripe white belt or a blue belt now or
Is he
something like
blue
that.
belt yet? I don't think.
I don't
he's
think
blue
so.
For accent, it wouldn't work out.
I mean, I think
Dude, pull guard, dude.
let's think about what we're saying here. Awful lot of guys in Brazil surf. At least one of them probably sounds like Crush from Finding Nemo.
Yeah,
Valid.
Keanu Reeves. Oh, Ashton Kutcher. He could
Ashton
play
Kutcher,
somebody
yeah.
for sure. Shave that kid's head. Do something.
Shave his head. We've been waiting to shave his head.
I like how we're already whitewashing the cast.
Well, I'm just saying.
Demi Lovato is
Lovato.
obviously
Demi-
playing one of
One of the
Kyra
daughters.
Gracie or
Kyra
something like that.
Gracie.
Someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, get him in. The fuck.
All
Making
right.
a list right now.
What else-
I
do we
think
need to do
we
here?
I think we need to
We made
chill
this-
out on this.
we need to
We're
chill.
making Netflix's job too easy.
easy,
Too
right?
easy.
Yeah.
Giving them all the answers
I
ahead of
definitely
time.
want royalties from this one. I'm not worried too much about Quintet and the other ones, but this one, I
mine.
need
It's
to
my
be in
baby.
on it. I need to be in on it.
All right.
Give me a call.
I'll have your people talk to their people.
Yes, please.
Hook that up.
The fuck.
Fucking Zito.
Did you guys bring geese today?
Of course.
Oh, we're gonna do some technique on Javi.
No, wait. We got two guys here with geese.
With geese.
Yeah, I get to sit out and film this time.
All right. What do you guys
We
think?
won't do any knee on the belly. You could.
Dude, I can't do
He
anything.
can't do
man.
shit. Yeah.
I'm just talking.
He's like, could you arm lock me on
Yeah.
this side of my body gently?
No,
Wrist
could you
lock.
move your knee down?
You can do a wrist lock.
Nice.
From standing.
Oh, Steven Seagal the shit out of him.
Mark for death already.
What do you guys think of the show today? What do you feel?
What you think?
I'll let Jimmy go ahead. He got an idea what he wants to show.
I think I was thinking about just an arm bar from mount.
Armbar from mount?
Yeah, just an arm bar from mount.
That favorite arm bar.
Yeah.
Quick arm bar from mount.
So what else is going on with your gym, man? What else you want to promote?
I got to send a shout out to my boys.
Who?
You don't mind, do you?
Not at all.
No, I know you don't. I'm just talking to them. I was going to say it anyway. Rank Soap and BJJTs, of course, Just
Yeah.
Roll. They take care of me, and they'll be at the seminar as well. We'll have
Ranked soap?
Ranked Soap, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Ranked Soap. It's pretty cool. It's
Are they based out of Chicago or?
No, I think he's in Michigan. I
Okay.
can't remember.
Oh, still.
I want to
Still
say
the
Grand-
Midwest.
I want
We
to say
appreciate
Grand Rapids, but I don't want to mess it up. But he's in Michigan, so
Yeah.
he'll probably get mad if I say Grand Rapids.
So what's his soap? What's the deal?
It's based on your belt. So they have kid soap based on the belt, so white, yellow,
Oh,
orange,
really?
like that. And they
That's
have
clever.
adult belts as well, but it's different fragrances, different smells. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool. And they have the white belt, blue belt, purple, brown, black belt soap. It's pretty
So
unique.
what's the black belt taste smell like?
I wouldn't be able to tell you what it smells like. I just use them random. So
Oh,
I
you
don't
do?
know. I just have them in my shower. I just use them. He looks me up, so I just use them. I still smell good. Yeah. Sometimes.
That's what's important. I mean, does it get you clean? Yes.
Gets me clean.
That's all.
But yeah, it's Rank Soap and then BJJTs. So
Of course.
And they'll be at the seminar, open house, whatever. And they have a little booth there. We're gonna do some giveaways, some raffles, and they're gonna set up a booth. Both of them have a little booth set up. So
Cool. Where can people find you online?
website is www.fumasa, FUMACA,
Sweet.
So all the schedules, the locations on there. It's going to be a great gym. We're going to focus a lot on kids and getting kids off the street.
Yeah.
Type of program. Give kids something to do. Give adults something to do with their kids. I also have a workout program that I do for the adults. It's right after the kids program. I've been doing it for a couple of years. I used to do it outside for free. So now I added it to my program. So after the kids program, after an hour or 50 minutes of kids, because after the kids are done, I have the adults go for an hour, and they just work out for an hour.
Nice.
Give them something to do while the kids are doing their homework or
Yeah.
finishing up or winding down.
So are you planning on like putting a promotion out there, like kids in the neighborhood or kids?
Yeah, I'm doing a community day once a
day?
month.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Nice.
I've been over all the
You need
neighborhoods.
any supplies like gis and stuff like that?
Of course. Of course.
I'll give you a couple. Gis.
Yeah, my man.
zeros.
Yeah, yeah.
Zeros,
They're
yeah.
kid sized.
Yes,
Nice.
they are.
So his old geese
Yeah, exactly.
from last week.
I got a lot of gis, man.
Yeah. So I'll take it all. So
Sweet.
And the same thing like you're saying, like guys cleaning up the gym and stuff. I'll kind of promote that. Kids that come in that can't afford it,
Yeah.
give them something to do.
Sure.
Like some kind of structure. It's more of a mentorship program
Yeah.
as well.
Makes
It's more
sense.
than just jujitsu.
Right.
So
No, sounds
I
beautiful.
think it'd be cool.
And Facebook, Instagram, what are those?
Yeah, Facebook. It's Fumasa. You just look up Fumasa BJJ and it'll come up. Instagram is Fumasa BJJ.
Nice.
FUMACA BJJ.
Yeah. And Jimmy, where can people find you?
www.powerfitnesschi.com. And we're at 10903 South Michigan. We kind of have the same ideas. That's
Yeah.
why we're good friends, but we kind of have the same ideas. I do. Mine is more of a self-defense base. So I've set up programs where I've asked the local churches to nominate a kid that's being bullied, for a month free of self-defense with us. And
I like that.
We do book bag drives and things, just trying to get back. And we pride ourselves on being affordable. Like our unlimited membership is like $79.
Man, not a lot of people put out their prices out there.
Nice.
For kids. I mean, I just want,
Right.
I want local kids to be able to actually
Afford
What
it.
about, the
Income.
kid,
to
what
be
about
able
the kid that's bullying? Do you ever get to that kid?
I do. We do get some of those. I had we have a little guy now that he's been doing some bullying, so I've been working with him.
Yeah, it's good.
It's nothing more humbling than jiu-jitsu.
Because I think it's important for both.
sides.
There's both
Yeah,
sides.
it really
I mean, the
is.
kid that's getting
Agree.
bullied, obviously it's sad. I was bullied when I was
He could have
a
been
kid.
being bullied at some point and just
Yeah,
passed it on.
and
Now I can
passed
bully
it on.
somebody.
Right.
Exactly. Yes.
Exactly.
Exactly.
It goes deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's good to look at both ways.
Yeah, right. That's
And I like that a lot. That's a beautiful program, man.
Thank you.
Sweet, man. Where can people find you on Instagram?
Instagram is PowerFitGym, GIM. And we also have PowerFit Chicago Instagram, and same thing for Facebook, Power Fitness Chicago.
Okay.
For Facebook.
Awesome. All right, guys, man. Let's go do some jiu-jitsu. Let me go.
Awesome.
I'll go watch.
Yeah, you go observe.
He didn't know his gi.
Oh, he's got all his gis here. I'm sure of that.
I've got some geese here. All right, guys. We'll see you later.
I
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Appreciate
All
it.
right, bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
This episode of the podcast is brought to you by Very Hard to Submit. Go to vhtsny.com and check out their kimonos, compression gear, and apparel. This is a brand we are excited to be supported by. Their gear is high quality with a clean design. Go to vhtsny.com and see for yourself. Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. For more information about Grappler Union Podcast, you could visit us at our website at grapplerunion.com. You can follow us on Instagram at Grappler Union. Please like us on Facebook. Be sure to subscribe on iTunes. And all of our episodes are available on our YouTube channel. Say what?
Be sure to subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe to all that shit. You got to do another take, right?
Oh.